Yeah, welcome back, Mickey Flynn. Freedom. Yes. Thanks for the thumbs up. I shouldn't be muted. No. Can you hear me now? Somebody let me know if they can hear me now. I know I've got. Okay, good, thanks. So, something I learned from like Saznak's channel is putting slow mode on. Kind of stops the trolls a little bit. And then also I had some time and I reached out to a couple of people to build a group of mods. Obviously, some people are disappointed with the trolls, and I remember when I was pulled over for brakes today, I was kind of disappointed at some of the trolls and what they were saying, and it's at some point you got to put your foot down and say, all right, um, freedom's freedom of speech, but when it starts getting ridiculous, then yeah, mods can help. So, well, I'm more like a streamer for experiences and like missions, things that I do. I don't really want to be the guy snooping around camp and sticking a camera in everybody's face and saying, hey, you know, 35 people joined. It's probably getting pretty late. Well, actually, it's not late on the West Coast. It's only 7:45 in the p.m. Um, we'll see. I mean, if there's something really, how would you say? Like, I know they asked for streamers to stream tonight's meeting, and Oreo was the only one, and a couple other people finally did. And I just didn't feel comfortable. I'm just new here, so I'm not a qualified journalist enough to say I demand, allow me. Yeah, you want everybody in here. I demand you allow me to stream and put them on YouTube. No, I'm not about that. Um, I'm just trying to stream and show, give value to things that people actually will, get enjoyment out of. Yeah, I get it. It's nice to listen to other streamers, not just one. I'm a very modest person, though, and I'm usually kind of semi-private, so I could tell, if there's something going on where, people aren't real comfortable about talking, then I'm like the first person to turn around and walk away and just leave them, to say whatever. Maybe it's too many years of working in the corporate environment where, I don't like nosy people, and I'm the last one to be called nosy. People say, "Hey, did you hear? Hey, Cliff, did you hear that? Did you hear what's going on?" I'm like, I wasn't listening, and I really wasn't. Oh, what do you got to do? What do you do? Yeah, I know exactly. So I'll be just enjoying my time here, live streaming when the opportunity presents itself. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that's a good idea. I mean, I saw that being effective too. Like they in the meetings, the streamers will say, "Hey, somebody asked, what do you intend on doing with the fire truck, or what's going on with this?" So yeah, it's nice giving the people out there an opportunity to ask questions about what's going on. I get that. I get it. Right now it is 10:45, but I'm getting my devices charged, and so I've got probably about a half hour left, and I'm getting ready to turn in. I have a lot of questions, yeah, and that's good. It's good to ask questions. Well, it's an interesting. Oh yeah, no kidding. I know freedom of speech is. There are just so many. There are so many viewpoints and opinions on freedom of speech. It's a slippery slope argument, whatever you take. Well, if it's a can of worms, then that's what it'll be. The thing is everybody has self control, and they can make this YouTube experience however they want to. They can be triggered, or they can block. And when you block, you don't see that person ever again in whatever stream you go to. I guess the problem I came up against watching streams is you're constantly blocking people. Four of them, three or four of them will jump in at once, and they're bouncing off each other. So clearly it's organized. It's not random. This isn't random people coming in and saying, "I don't like this. I'm going to disrupt it." No, these are people who are deployed. How? I don't know. there's always going to be a problem with people claiming that certain people are taking their money and taking their viewers. But I think what we've seen over the past month is that the more streamers, the more people are informed and have they start jumping from stream to stream, and then they start learning more and they become more encouraged. I just wish more people would be encouraged enough to come join in a call to action, come spend time here. I mean, I made it all the way from LA, which is about, except for Alaska and Hawaii, is the farthest you can get from this place. Yeah, I don't want to moderate chat. I've never been a moderator. So, oh yeah, thanks, Sherry. Appreciate that. Exactly. It's just like if you're, if somebody's presenting, I do that a lot at my job. If somebody's presenting, your co-presenter is the one who's going to moderate and feed you questions and send you messages off to the side saying, I think we should move on to this. I think we should table this discussion. I think you should mention this. That's what your moderator should probably be doing, instead of you having to go and present, share your screen and present information and find the information and call on people, people who raise their hands and then put their hands down. A moderator should probably do that instead of the presenter. So I like that idea. And thank you, Ed. And that's the thing. I present all the time at work, so I'm not thrown off. I'm not thrown off easily by curveball questions from people or disruptions. They're handled in stride. Awesome. Yeah, 2 little kittens. Yeah, my office is in Century City as well. I hate it there. You'll never see me walking around the streets of Century City or at the whatchamacallit, the farmers market anymore, because COVID changed me. It's not that I am an introvert. I just hate going to the office, and I hate dealing with people, and I kind of hate Century City as well. And so you'll never see me out walking around unless you see. Now that you know what my car looks like, you might spot me coming and going into my office, but that's it. Yeah, Redondo Beach. I lived there for a short time. I loved it. I loved my little room inside a house. And, that was like my favorite place to live. I don't think there's a good side of the parking lot. I mean, I kind of felt safer here in the back. And the only reason I say safer is not because I have any concerns about the good people here. Is more, like if somebody decided to come over the fence and start trouble with this group, that's why I'm back here. Not to sound like a fraidy cat, but I'm all the way up against the fence here. I doubt somebody's going to come from the freeway side and come over that fence. Besides, it's barbed wire. So that's why I kind of feel safer here. I'm like, I'm kind of like the cowboy who walks into the saloon, and he sits with his, in his chair back against the wall so he can watch everybody coming and going. It's not because I have any reason. It's just the type of person that I am. Tommy Temper, I like his style. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, commute from home, walking. See, if I wasn't so busy, I would be walking to work. And actually, I try to ride my bike to work sometimes too. But with being so busy, I've been preparing for this for the past month, at least 2 months. Actually, for the past year, I've been preparing to make my transition out of Los Angeles, and that's why I got this thing here, the luggage carrier, and is the luggage rack and the luggage carrier. I've been minimizing everything that I own, preparing for what is going to be left behind. Everything that doesn't fit in this car, in that luggage carrier, when I leave, will be tossed out into the alley. And I'm going to make my exit, go out down to sunny Florida, most likely. You probably can't, bygone, you probably can't sleep right away, fall asleep at the train.